Hello, my friends. So, if today's date, May the 12th, is your birth date, this is a reading for you for this year. This is a three-card pull, a general energy card for the year, a challenge you might face in this year, and an action you can take to keep yourself in balance this year. So, your general energy card of the year is the Starborn. And this is a wonderful card that talks about those people who are born almost with a sense of their mission, a sense that their life has been preordained in some beautiful, purposeful way, and that they feel it, and they feel called to it, and they feel connected to it, and they feel like the stars have lined up to create a particular path for them, and they want to follow that path, and they feel compelled to find that path, and they feel like they're their own star purposefully shining. And this is a I mean, we are all our own stars purposefully shining. Most of us don't recognize that. Most of us don't understand that we are star seeds, that we are star born, that we are multitudes of stars inside of us, golden, sparkling stars inside of us, that we are uh, living stars, all of the energies of the universe coagulated into this particular form, and that we do each have a purpose, and that purpose is has a sense of divinity to it and purpose to it. And even if it's a simple life, it has a sense of divinity and purpose to it. If it's a very extremely hard and complicated life, it still has a sense of divinity and purpose to it. But do we see it? Do we feel ourselves connected in that way? Do we honor ourselves as starlight, as powerful beings? And do we see that in the other people around us? Do we recognize that we are all part of this system, and each a shining star, and each necessary to be held and loved and revered in powerful places? So the Starborn uh, might be telling you this year to remember some kind of old dream from your childhood. If you don't remember that you're the starborn, but if you think you're the starborn, but you don't know what your purpose is, things are going to show up this year to talk to you about your purpose. Something old from your childhood may show up to say, "Oh, I was really interested in that once. Why did I let that go?" Or can I bring that back into my life and pull it up for me again? Can I go in that direction? So, and because it's going to talk to you on a deep level, it's going to really shake you up and make you go, "Oh my God, did I forget who I was? Did I forget what I was called to do? Have I put everything else in its place? Have I thought myself, wrong and bad and unworthy?" So looking at your life and allowing yourself to be part of the starborn, and to hear the magic of the universe, and to see some bigger destiny that maybe you forgot, but maybe you've held on to for a very long time, that has been pushing you along. That's all part of what this year is about. Your challenge in particular this year is the Page of Wands. And I think that challenge is allowing yourself to look like a fool and pursue the inspirations that are calling to your heart. The Page of Wands, in his natural or her natural ability, is youth and undertaking journeys, often alone, um, and feeling one's own connection and vibrancy, and going after it, even if it looks weird and foolish and ununderstood by many. The Page of Wands will go it alone. The Page of Wands will jump into their adventure like a fool. The Page of Wands will be inspired to take chances and to live by the spirit calling in their head and in their heart and in their being for them to go after. So your challenge is to be that Page of Wands and leap towards something that might look like foolishness to someone else, but you have to. The page has to. The page has to find themselves, define themselves, so that they can realign themselves to the higher sense of their being. And you can't step away from this. You can't stop it, because you'll just be deadening your spirit. And you don't want to deaden your spirit. You want to feel alive, and you want to feel connected, and you want to feel part of the whole. But something this year might be stopping you. Maybe it's somebody else. Maybe it's money coming from somewhere that would allow you that, and you won't step off unless you have the money you think you know. But are you denying your spirit out of a sense of money? If if your spirit is calling and it's saying for you to do something, money will show up, energy will show up, teachers will show up, openings will show up. You just got to trust, and you just got to leap. So your challenge will be to leap this year, and the action that you can take is the swan, and the swan is all about leaping. And going through the whirlpool as the ugly duckling, as the creature that doesn't really know about itself and calls itself ugly, and is ridiculed by others, and it goes through the whirlpool of life, and it comes out through the whirlpool as a beautiful, graceful swan, just magnificent in its power and its purity and its vibrancy and its ability to take care of itself and love its family, and be full of grace and beauty. So the action you can take is to love yourself as you go through your gyrations of understanding. There's nothing wrong with what you do. And if you can accept yourself deeper and deeper for all the things that you have gone through and all the things that you are going through, and allow yourself to understand that you will become the beautiful swan over and over and over again, until it takes hold in your consciousness and in your psyche, and you recognize that you are the starborn, as the first card, that you recognize you are the starborn, and you're a star seed, and you have your purpose, and you will find your purpose, and you will keep growing into that pure purpose that is coming to you this year, that is going to be spelled to you this year. So allow yourself to leap. And that's the only challenge you have. Allow yourself to break out of your uh, feelings like you need to conform, or suppress, or oppress, or hide, or fear, or not be worthy of, or not be uh, able to follow your biggest sense of dreams, your biggest sense of spiritual connection, your alignment in the stars and the stars of the universe as a necessary star shining in your own authentic light. So aho matakuyasin, may your light shine brightly this year, true to your purpose and true to your soul. Aho.